Hi, I'm Jen Showalter, and I'm just doing this video off the cuff. I have a house full of children, and I'm in my dining room, actually my kitchen table, because I don't have a desk to work at. We just have a small house, and I work at my kitchen table every day, trying to do my best to teach those kids that I have at Lewis and Clark and also online. Hey, I want to give you a little quick rundown of how this whole SNAP fundraiser came about. Back when we were first off of school in that first week, my good friend Mark Robbins and I were exchanging books because we needed something to read at a safe 6-foot distance in front of my house, and he and I were talking about these stimulus checks that we were supposed to be getting from the government. Well, we've been really lucky. My husband still works full time. I'm still getting full pay for my work that I'm doing every day, and we both realized, there are many more people who need that stimulus check than we do. And we've talked about, hey, how can we take that and give it to somebody in a way that's meaningful and maybe organize it? So we played around with the idea, kind of kicked the idea around with other colleagues a little bit. And finally, after realizing that our administrators are inundated with just tons of stuff to do, that this kind of maybe collaborative fundraiser would be a burden on them to have to organize, and we've got the time, we decided we would try and organize it. So we got together with Andrea Bass, who is our library assistant and works at a couple other schools in the district. She's really great at design and has done a ton for the LC website. And we reached out to some other areas where we thought maybe people would need assistance, such as energy. So I looked at Avista, which told me, hey, talk to SNAP. And we eventually got involved with, or in contact with, the SNAP organization. Mariah and Nicole there have been super helpful. And they told us they've got something called SNAP Project Share. Project Share gives assistance to families who have exhausted every other avenue for trying to get funding for their energy assistance. They might have a lights off warning letter they've gotten from the energy companies saying, hey, if you don't pay, we're going to turn off your electricity. So they're really at the end of their rope trying to find funding to help them out to keep the lights on in their houses. A lot of people are having to make those choices right now where it's either buy groceries, pay the rent, or pay the electricity bill. So SNAP can help step in and make that an easier process for them to maybe prioritize other things than energy. In fact, one of the things we learned from SNAP was that they got a donation of about $40,000 or so, and they were able to help 140 families not only pay current balances, but also the back balances that were maybe keeping them from having an up-to-date account with the energy company. So they can do a lot of really great work, nonprofit that helps with many other areas in people's lives. And if you go to snapwa.org, you can see all the different ways that they help people in the region. But specifically, we thought, let's help with energy, because why not? I mean, that's one area. Our schools are doing a great job with food distribution right now. They've got that underway, especially with the Bite to Go program. And one thing we're going to do with this fundraiser, as we raise money for energy assistance for people in the Spokane area, is put flyers in some of those Bite to Go bags that go to families every 2 weeks or so from our schools. I'll be there Friday morning this week to put those flyers in the bags to go out to the 60 families that we deliver to from LC directly. I've been there. I went and delivered to those families. I've seen the kids in the window pop their heads out, boop, 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 and they're adorable, and they get a huge bag of food, and there's a giant smile on their face. So why not help them with their energy as well? That's the origin of this. So what we decided to do, since we figured out what charity we wanted to support, we thought, well, why don't we try and make this a fundraiser that it's a competition, a friendly spirit competition between all of the different high schools in Spokane County. Not just the 5 in District 81, but the outlying areas, those areas that also have a lot of need. And so including Cheney, Deer Park, the Valley, G-Prep, everybody, we, with SNAP, created an icon or a little space on this fundraising page for people to donate towards the high school of their choice. And now the money all goes towards the SNAP fund for Project Share to help with energy assistance for all those who apply. But it's going to help those students who are in families who need that assistance no matter where they are in Spokane. So each school, as you'll see on the website, has its own fundraising spot. And even if you just click donate, it'll allow you to choose which high school you want it to go towards. And the idea is that by the end of this, June 5th, we're going to wrap this up, we would then figure out which school has made the most money and give them some kind of, you know, bragging rights, award, trophy, something silly, but more importantly, some press and some attention to what teachers are doing outside of just doing lessons and things like that to help people out. Now, I know not everybody can donate. That's completely fine. Not everybody's in a position where that is a possibility. So please don't feel that if you don't donate, that this isn't, that this is something that, you know, anyone's going to judge you on. All the donations are anonymous. But if you can give, that would be fantastic. So that wraps it up, I think, pretty much for what this is and how it came about. And we hope you participate. We're really excited about it. And I hope you help us keep the lights on. See, here's my bulb. Bye.